Okay, we're gonna break rods this time. After this, I shouldn't have any problems until the Seal Guardians in the tree. At which point, breaking rods doesn't help me anyway. Those guys are just going to be hard with my setup. It's going to be like the Arcadios fight, except I'm not going to be able to use magic at all. Oh man, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Anyway, I'm going to go in here and we're going to break rods. Let me see. I want to have at least one of every rod, so I'm going to put a flame rod on you. And we'll break the thunder rod, and then we'll break the ice rod. 3 rods should do it. That's 1. That's 2. I'm not even worried about that. Son, I'm about to just like break a rod all up in your face. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with a Thundara spell just to be certain. Get that little extra bit of damage in, and you do a little more damage with your rod breaking, so Frost Rod. Oh man, I totally forgot that he was healed by that. Oh well, I'm gonna have to let him kill me now. I totally forgot that he was healed by Frost. I guess it makes sense, considering he cast a spell called Frost. So I'm gonna leave that in. That is incredibly embarrassing, but it really is no more embarrassing than me having to break rods. I'm not perfect, as you can see. I make mistakes as well. But I do know this game very well, I swear. And I'm hoping to show you that I'm going to punk some of the bosses in World 2. With my knowledge, I'm just going to straight up punk them. Let's see. Alright. Well, that's a good start. Go ahead and break that. Go ahead and break that. For 2,300. I just got to break one more rod with Ferris and we'll be good to go. So I'm not even worried about your Aqua Breath. You're going to die. You're going to super die. You're going to die so hard it's not even going to be funny. And this time I'm not going to heal you with a Frost Rod. Because I'm not going to be dumb this time. I'm going to be super awesome and cool. And you're going to die. I'm going to break this Fire Rod in your face. Nice. Okay, yeah, see, I'm not really sure I could have killed that guy without breaking rods. And I really don't want to grind without glue from my party. Like, if I end up in a situation where I just have to grind and there's nothing I can do, I don't want it to be in a place where I don't have my full party. Which, thankfully, I don't think there's anywhere in the game other than here where splitting up, where having people, like, leave your party is mandatory. I think pretty much for the whole game you have 4 people in your party. Well, there is that one tower, but I don't think that really counts. You technically have all 4 of your party members. Before I go through that portal, we're going to do some shopping. Let's see. I'm going to sell some things, and I'm going to land here. Well, first things first, I need to buy another Thunder Rod. Damn it. Stop. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Easy. Down. Okay. Why am I trying to buy Thunder Rods here? You can't buy Thunder Rods here. You buy them in Karnak. What is wrong with my brain? Okay. Let's see what I got here. I bought a bunch of gold needles in case I run into enemies that can be killed with that. Usually they're good experience. It's an easy, fast way to kill them. Let me see. Yeah, I'll sell the Dark Matter. I don't need it. Sell those. Sell that. Sell that. I'll keep that. I might want to break it. Keep the Ancient Sword. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. I've already got one of those. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Alright. Now, ethers. I need... I'll just buy 10 ethers. I'm gonna need a lot of ethers, guys. Let's see. I'm pretty much set for tents. I don't need potions. Potions are pretty much obsolete. Have been obsolete for a while now. 50 HP is just not gonna cut it, you guys. Probably just gonna use up all of my potions outside of battle healing, and then never buy any more. Let's see. I need to buy a rod. And let's see, weapon shop over here. There is pretty much nothing left for me to do here. Let's see. Go ahead and buy 2 and 1, so I have 2 of each. That gives me 1 for each of my mages, or 1 to keep for my black mage, and 1 to break, basically. Let's see, now I need to go... Where is it? Where am I? Okay. This way. Alright, let's go! I like that little jump kick motion they do when they jump. It amuses me. Forgive me, I've got an itch under my headset here. So I had to move my headset. My headset creaks really, really loud in my ears, and I don't know, I don't think that that comes through on my headset, but it bothers me so bad. But anyway, here we are. We've landed on an itty bitty island in the middle of an ocean, so that's wonderful, right? Yeah, it looks pretty much like the other world, doesn't it? Well, it's a little darker, I think. But anyway, not much we can do in this place. Except kill this guy. Get 1 ability point and a free tent. Nice. So, let me see. And I still have the Ancient Sword. I'm going to put that on. And we'll put Thunder Rod on. And we'll use a tent, because that's what you're supposed to do to advance the plot. If you want, you could actually farm 99 tenths up from that POW enemy fairly quickly. But it's really overkill to do such a thing, and I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. But I did actually do that the first time I played this game. Okay. And I'm probably not going to be able to kill this guy, but pretty much... well, I might be able to kill him. He's not hard. And if you do kill him, it saves you a fight later on. But I'm basically just going to I'm just going to attack here. If I kill him, great. If not, well, you know, story continues on regardless. I'm not using any of my items here. We got 2 more shots in me before he kills me. Can I kill him first? Nope, he's got me. But that's okay. Oh, no, barely. Look at that. Look at that. Anyway, nothing you can do in this campsite. You have to open the treasure chest. It's kind of an amusing way to cause the same thing to happen. Instead of getting kidnapped by an abductor, you open a chest with poison, with sleep gas, not poison gas, and you get knocked out. In retrospect, kind of an obvious thing to happen. The big bridge. Oh man, I really wish I could hear the theme for the big bridge. I love it so much. I actually might turn my headset up and just not speak when the theme of the big bridge starts. Like, I'm not really sure why X-Death does what he does here. I mean, he proves later on he is not afraid of this world's armies. Like, his monsters just trounce all the armies. He kills everyone. But, he's got you locked up in a cell. The 3 of the 4 people who have a chance of defeating him, who have the essences of the crystals, people who are literally destined to defeat him, and he uses you as bait instead of killing you. X-Death is not that smart. Oh, Gilgamesh. Gotta love Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is probably my favorite character in any Final Fantasy game. I love the idea that he gets banished by X-Death in this game, which that happens later on. Like I said, going under the assumption you've played this game before, and that he ends up wandering through all the alternate realities and looking for strong opponents to fight and trying to find his way home to this world. Which, in case you didn't know, in case you've never really looked into Gilgamesh or anything, that's actually the reason why he shows up in other games. It's always the same Gilgamesh. It's never the same like Odin, it's never the same Leviathan, but it's never the same Bahamut, but it's always the same Gilgamesh. Anytime Gilgamesh shows up, it is this Gilgamesh. And he is just wandering from reality to reality, trying to find his way home. and on the way he looks for the strongest weapons and the strongest opponents to fight, which is why he's usually a bonus boss of some sort. And let's see, in Final Fantasy XII, it has probably one of the best Gilgamesh battles of all time. Let's see, so I'm going to put this flail on. Okay, first of all, notice this. Notice here. Notice. Just take special mention of this right here. This miss right here. Okay. You took notice of it? Good. Let's see. No, screw you guys. I think my L and R buttons just stopped working. So I've got to kill the spiders. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this. My L and R buttons have stopped working. This is no good. No good. Alright, I fixed my L and R buttons, and now we run. I don't know why the triggers on this controller just randomly stop working. They did that before. Like, they'll work fine, and then, let me see, where's my mouse? Way over there. Good. Anyway, they'll work fine for a while, and then they just stop for no reason. Which sucks. Let's see. Who goes there? Let's see. Want to cast Protect. And I don't have Berserk yet, otherwise I'd just Berserk myself. Rah! Gilgamesh is actually usually depicted as having swords, but he actually uses a spear in this game. Go figure. Anyway, since Galoof is stuck as a white mage, I decided to hold on to that flail from earlier. I've got a Elven Mantle on and Protect on. Gilgamesh basically can't touch me. Oh no, 30 points of damage. Whatever will I do? Nothing. I'm just gonna keep hitting you with my flail until you die. Do-do-do-do-do. You know what I'd love to see? And this has probably never happened. A game starring Gilgamesh. I mean, I don't know if that would make Gilgamesh a more or less interesting character, but I'd love to see it. Actually, you know what would be a good kind of game to have Gilgamesh in? Like, okay, they have Chocobo's Dungeons, which are like, it's in the same kind of general series as like Shira and the Wanderer or that Torneko Last Hope game. Gilgamesh would be perfect for one of those games, I think, as a main character. Not confused, Kira. He really cannot hurt me, but whatever. I was in absolutely no danger there. This boss battle is just going to take a while. In later appearances, Battle at the Big Bridge becomes basically Gilgamesh's theme, but I don't think it's really considered his theme at this point in the series. Come on, die, Gilgamesh. Or run away because he doesn't die here. But, you know, run away. This battle's not meant to take this long. It would take a lot less time if Galoof would stop missing. That's one of the problems with the flail. It just doesn't have good accuracy. Between this protect status and my Elven Mantle, poor Gilgamesh has no chance at killing Galoof. Not that he has much of a chance of killing Galoof without those items either. This is pretty much a story-driven battle. Gilgamesh doesn't really do anything, and you beat him, and he runs away. Huh. So, like, as far as, like, quirky mini-bosses go, do you prefer Gilgamesh or Ultros? Or maybe the Turks from Final Fantasy VII? I don't think there wasn't a quirky middle boss of any kind in 4. 8 had Fusion and Raijin. They were pretty cool. Did 9 have one? I don't know. Nothing really comes to mind in 9. Maybe Zorn and Thorn, but like when they combine into like their true form, they get kind of terrifying. So, you know, there's that.